Justice for All Canada held a press conference calling on the Canadian government to recognize the genocide of Palestinians in Gaza. I am Ahmed Ramadan from Muslim Network TV, and this is GTA Muslims Today. Assalamu alaikum. Justice for All Canada played a central role in securing recognition of the House of Commons of both the Ghayyur and Rohingya genocides. The press conference urged Parliament to pass a new motion recognizing what global human rights organizations already have, a genocide in Gaza. Attending the press conference was Taha, Ghayyur, Executive Director of Justice for All Canada, citing a new poll that 64% of Canadians believe Canada should recognize the Israeli genocide of Palestinians in Gaza. Ghayyur urged Canada to be brave and take a stand.
And Canadians have spoken. 64% of Canadians agree that Canada should recognize that Israel's actions constitute a genocide, according to a poll released this morning. And so we say it, call it genocide. This is our call today. Do not falter now. Do not stand mute while a people are destroyed. Words must become truth. So we demand here on Parliament Hill that members of Parliament pass a motion recognizing Gaza for what it is, a genocide.
Nadia, Abu-Zahra, Associate Professor at the University of Ottawa, listed major human rights groups, international bodies, and diplomats describing a broad consensus that Israel is committing genocide in Gaza.
Professors from Calgary, Ottawa, and cities from coast to coast to coast have been issuing urgent calls for 2 years that a genocide is underway. This has been also confirmed by the Raphael Lemkin Institute, which is named after the person who coined the term genocide. This summer, close to 40 of the world's most respected United Nations experts urgently called on all states of the world to call it a genocide.
Mohamed Abokasem, president of Jerusalem Community Services, a Palestinian living in Canada for 35 years, urged Canada to fulfill its moral and legal obligations and that this genocide is impacting Canadians.
Some of our fellow Canadians think Gaza issue is far away from them. But let me tell you, this is hitting every Palestinian family living in Canada every single day. One of the teachers at one of the schools that my kids attended has lost over 200 members of her family to this genocide. One of my neighbors lost 7 of her siblings to this genocide. I lost 5 of my relatives to this genocide. So the pain is felt on every single home, every single day, while the genocide is going on.
Sikander Hashmi, Executive Director of the Canadian Councils of Imam, highlighted the dire situation of Palestinians at the receiving end of the Israeli onslaught.
History will ask, what did Canada do? What did we do? Let it be said that we recognized the truth, that Canada recognized the truth. I call on the Prime Minister, Leader of the Opposition, party leaders, cabinet ministers, members of Parliament, to recognize what is unfolding before the world's eyes for what it is, the genocide in Gaza. Call it genocide.
Hala Alshaer, Palestinian community leader, shared her personal stories about her family that were killed by Israel merely for wanting to feed their families or provide shelter.
I stand here as a Canadian who believes our country can lead with courage, with compassion, and with clarity. We owe it to the memory of Iyad, we owe it to my cousin Mohamed, and we owe it to little Omar and all the children of Gaza who deserve to grow up without fearing that their hunger or their cold will cost them their parents' lives.
Organizers say this is a test of Canada's moral leadership and that silence in the face of genocide is not an option.